Hello, this is Husku, and today I'll be bringing you a little bit of Galactic Civilizations 2. This is a pretty old game, back from, I believe, 1995 or so. It's about my computer's speed, though, so it's about all I can really do. I'm just going to make a custom game here, just walk you through the setup here. It's going to have a large galaxy, no custom map of any kind, abundant habitable planets because I'm lazy, scattered stars. There's also random tight clusters and loose clusters, but I think scattered is probably the best idea for this. All the rest are just kind of, I think these are actually the default settings except for the large galaxy. And one victory condition, I could turn on all of these, but then the AI would win, and we don't want that. I'm a big fan of the Taurian Confederation in this game. They have a lot of pretty good bonuses. If you look at some of the others, they have bigger bonuses in fewer areas, whereas the Taurians are just kind of all around, or I could make my own. And apparently it has presets for that. That's interesting. So I'm just going to go straight in with the Taurians. Going to name my race the Brutos, because I can. And I'm going to be their leader, and their homeworld can be Toria. I don't really care that much. What do I want for my abilities here? I have 4 points to spend on these. I'm not sure quite what I want for them. I think economics is good to have, so I'll just put them all into that. Get a big bonus to that. And I could get an economic bonus or a research bonus here. These are my two favorites. I think I'm going to go for Federalists. And I kind of like the way that which one was it? The Drengen ships look. So my overview here looks good. Okay, next. Choose which civilizations will inhabit the galaxy along with you. There are 10 civilizations, and I'm one of them, so I don't actually need to do anything on here, and I'm just going to have them on normal difficulty. So, creating the game right now. I don't pretend to be any kind of pro at this. A friend of mine actually introduced me to this just a while ago. I don't particularly like quarterly reports. So the goal of this game, first things first, there's this big research tree here. It's fairly complicated, but the further along the tree it is, the longer it takes to research something. You can see there, time to complete 4 weeks. Right here it shows you all of the different things that you have, and right here it shows you what it'll give you. So this one will take 4 weeks to complete, and it gives me a universal translator, which I need to talk to other enemy races or friendly races if I have any. So this is what the game looked like. Here's my main planet. Let's see. You can see when I hover over it, it says the name and what class it is, class 10. This is my flagship here. Later on I'll be able to upgrade it into something better, but I can't right now because I haven't unlocked anything better. And here's a colony ship. Now I'm going to send my flagship down to here to scout out what type of planets are over here. And then, let's see, any good one? Oh, my. And this is why you need to research Universal Translator, otherwise you cannot understand a word those guys are saying. So, a couple weeks and I'll almost be able to get that. Now I saw a class 19 planet around here somewhere. There it is. And that is actually... Is that a minor race that I'm going to have to kill? Probably. Yeah, so I'm just going to scout around, I think in this direction, just hope I don't see anyone else that I can't talk to. And there we go, Xeno Communications is done, and now I just need my Universal Translator, another 4 weeks for that. And all down here, here is all the money I've got, here's the research I'm doing. There's a mini-map here with all this stuff. I keep it on these settings because I can. I think they're probably the best minimap settings I can think of. Here we have the Shipyard where I have all my ships. Once I get some good stuff, I'll actually be making some better ships that they don't supply you with. There's the Civilization Manager here, which goes everything from, you know, colonies, whatever your timeline is, all graphs, different governors, your ethics, which is fairly important in some things. If you're a good race, then people will actually give you gifts. And then the victory types, and you can see here that's disabled, and that's disabled. All I can do is kill everyone, and I'm apparently 5% done with that already, even though I've killed no one. Here you can see the foreign stats, which is everyone I know. I don't know anyone. Minor races, I know those guys. And other than that, no one. Domestic stats, this is where I can deal with my economy, balance the budget. Right now I have an okay income, not great, but okay. 33% tax rate, and trades. And I have to research a technology for that, so not really going to bother with that just yet. Just sending this over here to scout, class 12, class 7, yeah. And, oh yeah, the research, which is here again. And finally the planet and ship list here, which is, this shows all the planets. If I click here, it shows all of my starships, and I can just close that like that. Now to build another ship, all I need to do here is go click on this, click on my planet here, go down here if I have a shipyard on it, select, I'm going to make a colony ship, and you'll see the build time is displayed there, and I'm going to hit done, and now that's queued up. If I want to build more stuff on this planet, for example, this has a manufacturing bonus. If it has anything down there, that means it has a special bonus associated with it, and this has a manufacturing bonus. That one has an influence bonus. I'm going to probably do that first, and then do a manufacturing capital. I'm going to move on to, I think, an advanced market center, a couple of basic labs, and farming. So as you can see, that'll take quite a while before all of those are done. And this will now take 21 weeks to complete. Lovely. Now I've got my Universal Translator. I don't really need to bother with any more of these just yet. And I think right about now I'm probably going to go for... Actually, what do I want here? Sensors are kind of nice. These are quite good. But I think first things first, I need to be prepared to defend myself. So I'm going to give myself some space militarization. And, perfect. I'm just going to keep the name of this planet. So I've finally colonized that planet. Very moving. And now I can build stuff here. I've got research bonus there. I believe that's an influence bonus, and if I'm not mistaken, food production bonus. I'm going to do food production, basic lab, influence, and then I'm going to actually, I just realized I don't have a starport on this planet, so I'm going to need that pretty soon. And influence, let me do some farming. A couple market centers, a couple more factories, and oh, actually, I'm going to how do you abort something? I can't remember. Yeah, there we go. And I'm going to put, where's that embassy I just started making? Should be at the bottom of the list, I think. Yeah, you are also going to be cancelled, and you're going to be put there, because that's an influence, not a happiness. I just realized that, so either way. And let's make a couple basic labs, a couple more entertainment networks, factory, and farming. So this is all busy. If I get a certain research done, then I can build there, but I'm not really interested in that just yet. Looks like this is still taking a while. Almost done with my space militarization though. You can see my approval rating right there is 77%. There we go. Finally got that. And now I'm debating whether to go for Planetary Invasion here, which is always fun, or space weapons. I think, let's see, which one takes longer? That one takes much longer. I'm going to go for space weapons first. Then once I get to more planets capable of research, I might just start getting some of the other techs there. I'm going to explore over here, see if I find any really good planets. There can be some really good planets just hiding out there. I'm thinking probably one of my first things that I'm going to have to do is to get rid of them. They could definitely be a security threat later on. So as soon as I get the technology to invade, which is unfortunately Planetary Invasion, which could take quite a while, I will be launching an all-out attack on them. Until then, I think I'm going to take this, I'm going to take that colony ship, bring it over to Gabriel 5, colonize that. Now this is a survey ship, which means it can explore these. They're anomalies, and they sometimes give you bonuses, fairly rarely. As you can see, good. Improved repair rate, that's always nice. And now go pick up that one. This is, as you can see, a turn-based game. It can get pretty strategic later on. Diplomacy increased. That's nice. Does it increase something every time? I thought it was fairly rare that it did. Oh my, this is quite a nice star system. I might have to come over here at some point. When is that shipyard going to be built here? Oh good, not for quite a while. Well, that's fun. Only 2 weeks till this colony ship is done though. Space weapons finished. Still didn't take just as long. Yeah. So I think before I do that, I'm going to let's see, there is a transport for which I would need hyperdrive. I believe that's up here somewhere. It's not that. No, that's hyperwarp, not hyperdrive. I would probably need basic, no, that's not it. New propulsion techniques first, so. There we go, finished. And launch that ship. I can decide how many people I want on it. I would just want the maximum. Although occasionally planets can actually run out of people to put on your ships. And that leads to some fairly interesting problems. Where is it? Ion drive is there. But I'm looking for the hyperdrive. As I recall, it is a fairly basic thing to have. Unfortunately, I'm not sure where it is. I know it's certainly not this far along, because then no one would ever use, and also there's no hyperdrive anywhere on this line. Well, if anyone sees it, please let me know in the comments section. But since I don't see it, I'm just going to go for mass drivers. And I think that's about all the time I have for this video, so if you liked it, please like, comment, subscribe. Leave any feedback you might have, negative or positive, in the comments section. And I will see you next time.